I'm Jess, this is Taj, and my husband Scott and I have just finished our renovation here in Glengarry with Finch Construction. We were looking for a builder to do our extension, and I drive along Diagonal Road most days, and so I saw the sign for Finch Construction on Glenelg Primary School. So I thought I'd give them a call, seeing that they were local. Paul came over and met with my husband and I, and he spoke with both of us equally, which I found was really important, and ran us through the house, and he told us that he grew up in this area and that he understood the houses and what they meant. We kind of put it on hold for a little bit because we were getting married and I could only do one thing at a time, but a couple of months later my husband bumped into Paul at Bunnings, and Paul went up to Scott and said, "Oh, like, you're the landscaper and your wife's the teacher, how's it all going?" And when my husband came home and told me, I was like, that's who we're going to go with, because we're not just another person to them, like, they actually genuinely care about our business and who we are and what we want. Overall experience with Finch was very positive. Communication was excellent from day one. We felt like we were really being listened to and that we weren't being pushed to do something that we didn't want to do or that we couldn't afford. We were part of the whole process from start to finish, and we really felt like what we wanted was put into our house. It was really nice because we did have, being a local business, we had connections somehow with Gabby and with Tom, who ended up being our project manager, which helped make it feel like it was a bit more personal as well, and that we were always going to be looked after. Communication was excellent. I couldn't fault anything in that regard. We were up to date with what was happening and who was coming and going and when, so we really felt like we were part of the construction journey. The team definitely met our expectations and actually kind of blew them away with the care and consideration they took when doing our home. Just little things that we wouldn't have even picked up on. I know Tom came in one day and said that the lights were too close and the fan would strobe, so the electrician was coming the next day and the plasterer was coming the week after to fix it all up so that we wouldn't have that issue. And just little things like that. The care for the small details was big, and that shows in the final product and how proud we are of our house. When we came and like the slab had been poured, it was like a really exciting moment for us. And then like coming back and just seeing the different stages, like when the frames went up and then when the sheetrock went up and just all those little things, and then just seeing it all come together. But I remember rocking up the first day that the wall had been taken down that separated our front and our back of our house, and just seeing how much light it let through, and that was, yeah, it was really exciting. The house itself, we just love it, and it's just so open and bright, and there's so much light coming through, and it's so neutral. I really love the pantry and the laundry and being able to access that from outside, so you can drop off the shopping or dirty clothes. But just being able to sit and have an open space is really important for us, and it feels like, you know, you can have people over and just, yeah, really enjoy the space. I would highly recommend Finch to anyone that's looking at doing a building construction. As I said earlier, like, we just really felt like we were part of the whole journey, and that we weren't just another number, that we were really looked after, and that our opinion and our home mattered to them.